Hi Taurus, welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here and sharing your time and energy with me. I am honored, and I truly hope that whenever you are watching this, you are safe and that you are healthy. Now, before we begin your first quarter predictions for 2023, January 1st through March 31st, I have a little announcement to make for my regular subscribers that come to my channel specifically for this zodiac readings. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to do these readings, as I really truly enjoy them. But unfortunately, I am taking an interim from them, and I have made a post in regards to this with details as to why and what you can expect next on this channel moving forward, what you can expect next moving forward. So if you've been resonating with my readings, my zodiac readings, I highly recommend that you check this post out. And if it's your first time here and this reading resonated with you, I also encourage you to check that post under the community tab. All right, my loves. So thank you so much for your understanding and your support. Now, let's focus on you, my Taurus. Let's focus on what is happening for you at the beginning, the first quarter of 2023, right? So I'm going to shuffle the cards with you because I really want to align our energies. But if you just want to jump right into a section, there are timestamps on the play bar below, because we always look at your career, right? We look at your career, we look at your relationships, we look at your subconscious energy and your conscious energy. Okay, so let's begin. Let's get into it. What is happening here for my lovely Taurus? And Taurus, I have also most of my oracles out here. So we'll see, according to your energy, what oracles want to be used. Okay, so what is happening for Taurus for the first quarter of 2023? And keep in mind, these are general readings, so it might not fully resonate with you because everyone is walking a different path, right? We are all walking our unique path. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Know that any prediction ever made is mutable because the future is mutable. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave that for your career. Yes, the future is always mutable. Nothing is set in stone, because our actions and choices that we take in the present moment is what shapes our future. It's what unfolds our future. Always keep that in mind. Okay, thank you. I feel like doing this one more time here for you. And also, check out your sun, moon, and rising. Maybe you get a bigger picture. Sometimes, you know, another piece of the puzzle we find in one of our other big threes. So what is happening here for Taurus? I see these two here sticking out, so I'm gonna get this. And yeah, you know what? That's good. So then this one we'll put here. Actually, yeah, we'll put this for your conscious mind here, your subconscious, and your advice here, okay, for your career. So let's see what we got here. So for your conscious mind, first we're going to take a look at your conscious mind. So your conscious mind is how you're perceiving things, how you're interacting with your environment, with connections, right? It is, I like to say, it is the color glasses of the color lenses of your glasses, which you see the world through. So very important to understand, you know, how are we perceiving? So let's take a look. Let's take a look how you're perceiving things. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands reverse. So this is how you're seeing things. I am seeing here that you are having some doubts here. Doubts, insecurities, fears when it comes to your career. And I'm saying career because the suit of wands is the career suit, and of passion, right? And spirit too, of what drives you, what motivates you, what gets you up in the day. So you may have the perception of things being very challenging for you, because the Page of Wands is also a young energy. So they're very young in their environment. They're following a passion, they're following a calling here, but they're new to it. So like anything in life, anytime you're trying to start something new or you're in a new environment, you're gonna have some doubts, some insecurities, because you're new to it, because you don't know. And fear, what fear is simply the unknown, not knowing. And what is the antidote to not knowing? It's knowing, right? And so if the antidote to not knowing is knowing, then knowing and knowledge, like they always say, knowledge is power, then knowledge will conquer fear, always. So if there's things in your life, or like new environments, maybe you're changing careers, maybe you're starting a new job, maybe you want to start your own project, whatever that is, or maybe in your school, maybe your environment, maybe you're changing degrees, or you're going to a new campus. I don't know, it's going to vary for each and every one of you, but you're going to be like in a new environment, it seems, and you might be seeing things like I don't know how to do this, or how am I gonna do this? Very insecure energy coming through here. So very important for you to realign yourself and turn this energy around. And this is why I love tarot so much, because it helps us, right, to see our energies and how we can fix them. How can we change them to make things better? So changing your mentality from fearful, doubtful, and not taking action because of fear, right, is going to help you change this around. Is educating yourself, learning whatever it is that you want to learn, or that you are in the new environment, so you can feel more confident about yourself. Now look at your subconscious. In your subconscious, okay, you know what I'm seeing here is perhaps I don't know if you've been doing something, you've been working in your career for like a long time and not getting results here that you want, or you're just tired of doing the same thing. Because the Knight of Pentacles is someone that is very disciplined, highly disciplined, and has learned to do the same thing over and over in order to get a perfect result that they want. So, but it's reverse. Your energy is showing reverse. This is your emotions, your subconscious. This is how you're feeling. This is your body, what is driving you. Okay, so there's a sense within you of like wanting new things, wanting to break out of the monotony, wanting to break out of the usual routines, wanting to perhaps, explore or do things differently, in a sense, like not following the same routines as usual. But with that, it also comes like feeling like that. It can be a good thing. It depends how you interact with your energy, because it could be a good thing of you wanting to break out of the norm, to try different things and do things differently. But at the same time, it can also be like you've been on the journey for too long. You've been putting a lot of effort and work, and now you're just tired, and you're just tired of it. And you're kind of like almost feeling like giving up and not pursuing it any further. Okay, so this can resonate with you either way. And if it's the latter, whether you're definitely following something, a project, a passion here that hasn't panned out for you the way that you want it, and you're like wanting, and you like your emotions is trying to tell you like, oh, like it's not happening, and like forget about it and take the back seat, and not continue doing your routines, not continue doing what has got you here. I recommend that you look within and absolutely get in touch with your emotions, get in touch with your intuition, and see why these feelings are coming up. And if it hasn't been working out for you, see what is it that you can do differently instead of giving up here. Okay? And if it's of wanting to do things differently, then go for it. Go for it. Like I said earlier, educate yourself, learn here, what things you can do to get you closer to your goal. Before we move on to your career, let me get you an oracle for yourself here. What am I feeling? Let's get you this Whispers of the Soul, okay, for your advice here. Understanding you have. And this one is connected with your throat chakra and your crown chakra. Okay, so speaking truth and looking at the bigger picture here and understanding the differences that make life so interesting, the differences that we come across in our endeavors, right? Whether it's in relationships or whether it's in connections. Yeah. Opening yourself up to different perspectives, opening your mind up to different avenues and different ideas and different routes to take. Maybe doing it something, in a completely different way that you've never thought of doing before. Understanding, okay? Very important for you. So now let's take a look at your career. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yes. So for many of you, it's something that you have already been working on, a passion project here. Creative, absolutely. Very beautiful creative project that you've been working on for quite some time. So now this is making a lot more sense. We have the Temperance here. Beautiful. The Four of Swords. Beautiful. And your advice? Justice. How beautiful. Let me put this here just because, YouTube is getting very serious about nudity. So, okay. Yeah. So I sensed it. So then for many of you, it is you working on a project that you've been working on in your passion, whether it's your personal business, whether it is a passion project on the side, but it's something big. It's something that you've dedicated yourself to for quite some time with the Seven of Pentacles. See, you've put in the work, my lovely Taurus. You've been putting in the work, right? Sweats, tears. It's been difficult and challenging. And of course, I guess no wonder your subconscious is kind of telling you like you just don't want to be in the same rut anymore, like doing the same thing all the time, and not getting the results that you want. But because all this hard work that you've been putting in, it's panning out. Okay, you see all these other pentacles? It's been giving you back, and it's going to give you back even more. But it's requiring of you to have more patience, to have more understanding, to have the ability to continue even when you feel like you want to give up. Because that's the difference between the people that make it and the people that don't. In whatever that they set their minds up, and they say, we start with a lot of passion, like the Page of Wands, right? We start with a lot of passion and enthusiasm and ready. Like this one is so innovative. It made, this two wands to cross a iced pond. Innovated, right? Beautiful. And also this Page of Wands, I love it. All this green is telling me that it's very connected with its heart. It's following its heart. So I'm seeing here for you that, you've been following this, right? And we start off like that, and then motivation dies off, or we put in a lot of work and we don't get the results that we want at the time that we want, and then we give up. We don't try anymore because it becomes like the Knight of Pentacles reverse. It becomes boring. It becomes like in the same monotony, and you just want to break out of it. But that's when you don't give up. That's when you should not give up, and have patience here and temperance here. Because if you do, then you're going to be able to cross the pond. You're going to be able to get to where you want. That's the difference between people that make it. People that don't give up when things come up, when challenges arises, as opposed to people that give up when an obstacle comes up. Okay? And look, you're very clear here with the Temperance card. It's you balancing, having patience, working with two ideas or two things that seem that are opposites, but you creating a balance between them. And you have the Justice card as your advice, which is, all about balance too. You have two cards of balance here. So this is very important. There is a need for you in your career, okay, to balance, to bring balance to two things that may be opposite forces here. So for example, like your personal life, right? Your personal life with your career. Are you balancing those two things? Your health. Are you balancing your health? Your passions, like your hobbies, the things that make you happy, that bring you joy. Are you also bringing that into your life? Are you balancing that area of your life? It's bringing two different things together to make it work with patience and dedication here, with the Four of Swords asking you that, yeah, look, time, this is time. It's something very big you have, but that it's requiring time. And if you think about it, any big major goal that we may have, right? If it's big, of course it's gonna take a lot of hard work and dedication and time. The bigger the vision is, the bigger the challenges, the bigger the work that we have to do. So be patient here with your project. Be patient, okay? Whether it's a project, or like I said, or it could be your studies too for some of you, because pages are students. But I'm seeing this very much so of someone that is the energy of someone that has been working very hard on something or their own project that has not panned out, that has not given them the results that they want those far, okay? But the key advice is all patience here, okay? And dedication, and continuing to walk this road and not allow the monkey mind to take over, but to also rest. Look, with this Four of Swords, to calm your mind, calm your thoughts, and release control and allow for the universe to unfold the way it does, because justice will happen, meaning that whatever we put out in the world, we're gonna get back, right? And bringing balance. That is your biggest advice here with this Justice card, is forgetting about the old, forgetting what didn't work out, forgetting things that already died off, and instead to be logical, rational, and looking at things from both angles, understanding and bringing balance, and acting from a place of honesty and righteousness, and align with your core values and morals, okay? So let me get you your oracle. Let's get your oracle for your career from Moonology Manifestation cards. Can we please have an oracle for Taurus? Oh, we got two. Thank you so much. We have first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. Yes, my lovely. Release your blocks. And we have the sacral chakra here, which is connected with your sense of worthiness, with your sense of creativity and your gut, right? And your intuition. So time to do some inner work. That's what you have also. Maybe, yeah, like I said, take time to rest, to enjoy the things that bring you joy. Okay, do a little bit more of that too. If you're too focused on work, and you don't have fun, right? Yeah, you're gonna end up feeling overworn here. So release your blocks. And you also have new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. Okay, so perhaps, this is calling you to be more assertive. Yeah, to be more assertive, because you're meant to be a leader of some sort. And a leader can be just someone that leads by example and inspires others. So that's your oracles and your advice there for your career. Don't give up, okay? Continue with your routines and your discipline, but add more fun to your life. Balance. Remember what I said? Balance. Look, balance is the most important thing for you here to remember. Balance, patience, and releasing any doubts, fears, insecurities, and knowledge. Knowledge is power, right? Okay, so now let's look at your relationships. I'm gonna shuffle this deck for you, for my lovely Taurus. What is happening for Taurus, please, in regards of their relationships, their connections here. And remember, this is going to be any connections, right? That are going to be at the most forefront for you. In regards of connections here, please, my lovely lovers path. I love this deck, by the way. I'm still learning a lot from it because it's all about Greek mythology and the couples, the couples, and it's so beautiful. But when it comes to connections and relationships, I've been truly enjoying using this one. So we got, what do we got here? We have Judgment Reverse, the Tanhasser, and Elizabeth. Okay. Judgment Reverse we have. What else can we get here? Thank you. Oh. We have Wisdom, which is Shahrazad with Shahriya. I hope I pronounced that right. Reverse. So the Wisdom is the High Priestess reverse. Oh, yes. Wow. Thank you so much. We got exactly your 4 cards. All right. And then we have Orpheus and Eurydice with Sacrifice. Oh, this is the Hangman. And lastly, we have the 9 of Cups for your advice. Beautiful. Okay. Let's take a look here, what this is about. Okay, so this is very interesting because I'm getting like an energy of a connection that it's like, you know, with the High Priestess being reversed, with Wisdom being reversed, a connection that is complicated here, very complicated, that I don't know if you are involved with it or you're seeing it from afar or you want it here, but it's misaligned here with Judgment and Wisdom being reversed, okay, of not understanding. Again, look, with this understanding, with Judgment being reversed, right? Not understanding, not seeing the bigger picture here, missing information with the with Wisdom being reversed, missing information of in regards of this connection or something that you're meant to, that you don't understand. There's like missing information. There's something here hidden, yes, that is keeping you in the dark here. And a sacrifice is called for here for you. And you know, this story is so sad. It makes me, it's such a beautiful story. Okay, Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus, the son of Apollo, he sang to the gods. What the renowned singer, musician, right? He inspire. He will motivate the gods with his singing. Of course, the humans too. Like, he was one of the best, you know, musicians, like singer, and he's singing. His singing made Eurydice fall in love with him, and they both fell in love deeply, madly in love. They got married, and as soon as they got married, she passed away, which is so sad. She expired, and he was devastated, completely devastated by this, and asked the goddess of the underworld, Persephone, the goddess of death, to bring back his love, you know. And he sang like so many, he every day he was singing and singing and singing to Persephone until she caved in and said, okay, I will grant you your wish. I will bring back your love, but with one condition. You can't turn around and look at her until the two of you have arrived home at your destination, right? Once they have arrived home, then, you know, of course, they can communicate and talk to each other. But before then, you cannot turn around and look at her. Or, you know, that was the condition. And unfortunately, the two of them, they were walking, and Eurydice had concerns, right? Because she was just brought back from the dead, and she was calling to her beloved, and he you know, he couldn't stand it. He caved in. And turned around and looked at her, and that was it. That was the end of it. You know, she's gone now. So what it's telling me is that there's some sacrifices that you're being called to make in regards of a connection here that it's not really healthy for you, because it's keeping you in the dark and in secrets here. But we're gonna get oracles here to really find out more. But yeah, like a sacrifice that needs to be made here, because your advice is, look, the Nine of Cups, which is being happy and content with what you have, feeling like your wishes are coming true here, right? Enjoying what life gives you instead of focusing what you don't have. Can you please get an oracle here to see what this is about? I mean, I don't know if this is romance or family work. I am not sure. This is very interesting. Can we please get an oracle here? Thank you so much. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Get one more, please. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Interesting. Okay. And again, you know, this idea of you maybe working too much and focusing, which is great. We have to work, right? But like I said, of you breaking out of monotony, what's going to help you is, yes, having fun, enjoying yourself. And please get one more oracle here. Thank you so much. We have, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Oh, how beautiful. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, see what I was telling you about nine of Cups, right? Enjoy what you have right now. Enjoy what life gives you, because it seems like you do have happiness in your life. There is good things in your life, and you have to remember that you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then your last oracle is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so whatever this is, I feel like you just need to like let it go. Whatever this darkness, this confusion, this secrecy, yeah, you know, let it be. Let it be. Have fun, enjoy yourself, stay optimistic about your love life here, retreat, focus on yourself, and enjoy what you have now, because that's how you're going to attract more love into your life. But I'm going to give you one last one here from this beautiful deck. Forgot the name of this deck, but it's Love Cards, I think it's called. Wow. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yes. So it's like if you are looking for a relationship, I sense this here now. I'm sensing that perhaps many of you are looking for a relationship, and it hasn't panned out here for you. Okay? Don't rush into anything. All right? Don't rush into anything. Wait. Stay optimistic about your life. Retreat. Work on yourself first and appreciate what you have here, and you're gonna attract the right people in your life. All right, my love. So those were your readings, and I really enjoyed them, and I hope that you did as well. And there's just beautiful advice here for you for your first 3 months. I highly recommend that you absolutely take the time to release any blocks, work with your emotions here, you know, because and to have patience. Please hang in there. Remember that big challenges, big goals, they take time and dedication. Don't give up. And I'm actually very drawn to give you one more here. If I don't have red, I use blue. Pablo Picasso. I love that. Yeah. So a reminder, like, don't give up if you see, you know, like a blockage, like, or something, you know, that you wanted to go this way and it didn't pan out. Look for another option, because there's always going to be another option here. Try to stay optimistic, okay? Very important, your mentality, right? We said that this is your conscious mind, how you're seeing things. It's very important to change that mentality of fear, doubt, insecurity, and frustration and impatience and immaturity. All right, and this is all coming from love and kindness to you, so you are able to manifest your dreams into reality. So wishing you all of the best with this, and please, if this resonated, check out my post to see when will I be doing my next quarter zodiac. And yeah, may you stay healthy. May you be happy. And may you feel love. May you feel lots and lots of love. Wishing you all of the best for 2023. Bye.